Pros. Piper versus Makoto. I felt like there's some good synergy going on there, some good teamwork. I liked it when we had one of each character, but it wasn't a huge loss when we didn't anymore, when we had a bit of redundancy. You'll always have a bit of redundancy if you have 4 characters. You'll always double up someone. Maybe several. Oh, remember Makoto? Remember this shit? Oh, I remember Makoto. That only works on block, not on hit, I think. Or maybe if you're perfect, it might work on hit. Ooh, I forgot she could do that. Yo, this Makoto, though! This is making me real sad about the fucking death of Street Fighter 4. This crouch medium kick's trying to fucking anti-air burn kick. Viper's not going in. A burger for cooking with Bath. I guess I could. I don't really like burgers. I don't really like beef. Wow. Don't see that very often. Very high reward, but very impossible to land. It's kind of hit only. I like beef a lot. It's just that, like, when I home cook beef, it's never good. The only beef I really like is, like, barbacoa beef. But barbacoa beef is, like, my favorite meat. I usually just eat chicken. To be 100% honest, like, every single man in my family has, like, died of heart failure or, like, heart issues. So I'm kind of a little sketch on red meat. I'm like, when I see red meat. Don't want to fuck around with that. Just want to eat some chicken and some fish. I don't even like fish, so. Chicken and turkey. Occasionally bacon, I guess. I almost never have bacon, to be honest. Occasionally on sandwiches. Good old BLT. Nice. He didn't have the bar. He couldn't make a kill out of it. Ultra 2 Makoto, I think, can juggle Ultra 2 there, but it's very weak. Doesn't do the full animation or anything. Oh my god, what a fucking messy match. A cool sandwich. Okay, the towards jab did it. That was scary. Makoto really would have died if that burn kick connected. With a meterless combo, no less. Oh, we gotta slowly mark him down one by one. Light step kick. I can't even picture Makoto's towards short. Her towards forward is like a step kick. And her towards roundhouse is like a step kick sweep. Oh yeah, I remember it. It's like the one she like takes a step and then kicks with her toe. It's like it has a juggle point, so you can combo after like EX corner to EX EX Tenko. Tenko is wrong. Hayate. Corner EX Hayate. Chesto. Tenko is Karin. This is quite recent. 2017 9-2. That's 2 weeks ago. Yeah, towards medium punch is one of the better normals in the whole game. Like, I would call it like top 4. That's kind of strong, but I think that's just a really good kind of normal. The normal where it keeps frame advantage and moves forward are really, really busted normals. Cody has one too, so does Dudley. Cody's and Dudley's are both better than Makoto's, but Makoto's isn't that bad. That was Cody's. That's like top 3 normals, honestly. That's a damn good normal right there. If there was a single advancing move that was plus frames in Street Fighter 5, it would be the best move in the whole game. Towards fierce backdashed. Makoto's backdash is it's better than most. Seiichi Sangoransky! Why Cody Ultra 2? What's he trying to punish with that? Hayate? Those are Ultra 2 punishable, probably. What the fuck was that? That was a really strange thing to do. Nice. Makoto's forward dash is nuts. I like the V-jump there. Ooh, he had a punish, but it was hard. I don't even know what he would have done. The TC. The TC is bad. Oh, that was a punish, I think. Yeah, and it killed. Cody can go into any of his 3 versions of criminal offer from that low short, which is kind of nice. All the criminal offers are pretty fast. It's also one of his reversals. It's the faster one. It's the better one, but the other one is really niche, and the nicheness makes it good. This is a safe jump. Makoto should quick stand, or I should say non-quick stand. Delayed stand, which she did. Makoto actually has an anti-safe jump, but she needs 1 bar. She can do EX that, and it has frame 1 armor. This is pretty ugly Makoto color, yeah. Makoto has a guaranteed chip out here, I think. Actually, I'm not sure. Cody's kind of hard to chip out. I would have done X kick, but maybe he would have been EX uppercutted. But that would have been good to make Cody burn that bar. There's no risk of beating an ultra or anything. That was a punish. He actually could have cancelled that to super. Makoto's got her backdash resolves really, really quickly. I mean forward dash, any of her dashes. So her level 2 on block dash in is like plus a lot. And her level 1 on block. Oh, not in the range. That has a surprising hitbox, but I guess I didn't catch there. But it's further than it looks. It looks really tiny, and it's only moderately tiny. Not bad, Cody. He didn't try to overextend at all. He didn't do anything super technical. He just controlled the ground. He spaced. He did simple punishes. And he didn't take any risks. And overall it worked really nicely. Guy. Cannon. Or maybe very non-cannon. That hitbox is nuts. Grab box rather, since it is a true grab. Level 2 focus attack into dash forward is plus for most characters. Some characters it's like neutral-ish, and some characters, I think all the grapplers it's minus. And like Sim. Anyone with a really shitty forward dash. Whoa, I don't like that at all. Okay. That might have been a punish. I doubt it, but it might have been. That is a 3-frame normal. Got the link. Low short, low jab is 2 frames, I think. Kind of hard to get. And then low jab, stand strong, I think is also far strong. It's also 2 frames. That wasn't a terrible play at that stage in the match. It was all or nothing, but it wasn't terrible. Cody could have been hitting a button there. Where's the anti-air? Stammer House would have been nice. Ah, that's Cody's hard counter there. Cody did not have a good thing to do there, but as of Ultra, he got that reversal. And it lets him mash out reversals, which is something he previously couldn't do because he had a Zonk style reversal. Got the link. EX shoulder. That wasn't really that good to land there anyway. But dropping it was even worse. Tried to stand jab punish. Far strong might have punished, but I doubt it. Nice combo. I think Cody's not minus enough, especially not from that far away. Nice! This kills. He missed the hard Bushin Senpukyaku, which struggles there. He got a slide. He did down back. Hard kick back, probably. That was a punish. Only light one is safe, I think. Light one's -2. What the fuck? This guy needs to stop fucking around. That's GG. Cody can kill with that. What the fuck? No red focus? He put a lot of damage. He left a lot of damage on the table. The red focus might have been the difference there. That was a really weird meter to save. That's like a 50-50, but with a delayed stand, it's not as bad. Is that Cody's close strong? I mean close forward? Drop that 1 frame. That overhead on a crouching opponent into low short is a 1 frame link. He accidentally got the pickup. Oh my god. This isn't nearly stun though. Ooh. Yeah, there it is. That was almost a really sick comeback. Listen. This matchup is fine. I don't think either one dominates. Oh, got that beady jab. Crouch jab to stand strong is 1 frame. However, if you have a meaty crouch jab, it adds extra frames. And then stand strong to crouch fierce is 1 frame too. So that was a pretty tight little combo. This Cody's killing it. Looking pretty good. I really like back jump in that context. Should have been neutral jump, you get more damage. Cody has better neutral jump normals than back jump normals. You get that neutral jump hard punch and that neutral jump hard kick. I think it's neutral jump. Wow, the bad spray. Cody has no invincibility there, but when you bad spray, he does the bad spray during a period where he would normally be invincible on the ground. So absolutely 0 people should be attacking you. But technically speaking, he has no invincibility. You can just grab him or hit him. It might have invincibility now to hits, but it can always be grabbed. Bad spray is safe if you FADC it. It's unsafe on block. And you can actually juggle it into, say, an Ultra 1. Or you can cancel it into a Super. Both of those work. Oh. Trying to anti-air Bison Stomp hitbox is really hard. Cody doesn't have a punish there. Or there. That one hit meaty. Or not meaty, but spaced. Same idea. If Bison didn't drop that combo, and if he got the FADC, he actually would have killed. That would have been really tight. Nice. Cody has one of the fattest 3-frame normals in the entire game. That low short goes all the way across the screen. Sagat. My friend plays Cody and he likes this matchup. I think it's probably pretty good for Cody, honestly. The key is Zonk. Holding a Zonk makes it hard for Sagat to do anything once you're within a certain range. And you can just walk into that range, and then once you walk into it successfully. And if you're outside that range, you can often just jump in and not risk getting anti-aired. Unless it's like a well-placed... No Ultra? That was a good time to land Ultra. I guess he's trying to save it for the threat of fireballs, because that actually matters in this matchup. Well, that was weird. He does have fat damage. I don't know about a ton of tools. He's got very weird tools. All of Cody's tools are extremely specialized. But they don't specialize into fight a particular kind of character. It's more like all of Cody's tools only work against one thing each. His ability to frame tap is really good. It's actually some of the best in the game. He's got a lot of like symptoms of a low tier too. That was nice. He has to burn a lot of bar to like keep himself safe. His reversals are EX only, and they can be FADC'd, but both of them have significant weaknesses. This was a good time to not use a red focus. Let's jump over. Cody's foot speed hits him a bit. It's mitigated a bit by his throw range, which I think is above average. But it's very tempting to just block your way out of his mix-ups. His ability to convert out of a low is also kind of bad. So you can just stand block against him without too much trouble. This won't kill, I don't think, but it's going to be close. That got the wrong hits. That was weird. Cody juggled unusually. There's normally the freezing hit, which does a little bit more damage than the other ones, and then it plays out the other hit slowly. But it missed the freezing hit. Cody's, we didn't see his long through a fireball at all there. Not that we even saw that many good places to use them. He canceled the first hit of stand short. As of Ultra, you can cancel both hits of stand short. It's kind of weird that he canceled the first hit. Got the counter hit, but didn't combo. I think it's a one-frame link. It might not even be one frame to do low strong counter hit into stand jab. No, it's +3 extra frames in this game. So it's like normally +3, and I guess it goes to +6, so I think you should be able to stand short there. I would say his anti-airs are low end. He does have good anti-air normals, but remember that they are fundamentally anti-air normals, and he has no catch-all anti-air. He's got like the same kind of anti-airs that like, who's a good example? I don't know. He can't get like high damage off of an anti-air that easily. He's got like hard ruffian kick into Ultra 1, and that's like the highest you can get. He can get okay damage with a very early hard ruffian kick into a medium ruffian kick. That doesn't even require meter. Ooh, DP. Basic. Got the link. That's one frame normally. This... I was about to make an assessment of damage, but I couldn't think of any amount to reference that would be the amount of health that Sagawa had. I nearly said this won't kill, but then it was like, yeah, probably, definitely won't. Of course it's not going to kill. I like that Viper outfit a lot. That's her outfit 1, I think. Default. Or 1 away from default. Alt 1. Cody's soft kick is good. Cody's zonk is shitty. Or it's not shitty, but like, it's shitty that it's a zonk. It's shitty that he has to rely on it. He'd rather have any other mission for that move. Ooh. Nice. The overhead is arguably bad. It's because it's so slow. You really want overhead to be faster than Cody's. Fun fact, if Cody's overhead hits a standing opponent, it's actually +3. But if it hits a crouching opponent, it's only like +2 or something like that. And since it's 2 hits, you can't get counter hit bonuses on it. Unless you break armor with it. The slide is not that fast. I want to say 14 frames, but I don't know if that's it. If you're talking about the light ruffian. I don't remember his focus range and how it compares. Cody's burst damage is kind of hard to land. You basically need a punish. Or like very hard combos. Like going from like lights into like an Ultra 1 combo is kind of shitty. Like you can just do crouch jab, hard ruffian, F80C Ultra 1. That won't be that strong. And also, oh, he tried to chip out. Do another one, do another one. Just do it, just do it. There you go. What's she gonna do? How do you even prevent that? But all of his like good combos into Ultra 1 are like very, very... either... they're convoluted. I think after low jab, low strong, you can still hard ruffian, but I think after low jab, low strong, hard ruffian no longer works. It depends on the character, I think. Yun's still in this. He's got that 5 bar, or 3 bar baby. He will actually kill the next connect. That was so bad. That was so bad. That was such a bad jump. Crouch medium kick into tornado upper. Not crouch medium kick, crouch light kick maybe. You can do an EX shoulder there. Looks really tight. Tornado upper is always minus. It's actually not that good to go into. You'd rather just not cancel than go into tornado upper. It depends on the character. If you want to keep the character away, canceling into light tornado upper is just fine. EX got nerfed a lot. It's like really good in the sense that it's invincible. And it does have a big hitbox and good speed and decent range. But now it's like a lot more minus. Yeah, smart. Overwhelm the opponent. If you're gonna go for chip out tactics, do it before the opponent has time to think about it. He got Viper down to a health where he could potentially chip her out, and then he immediately chipped her out. Very respectable. Akumer. Cody's damage is not that good until you like get like a deep frame trap. And then his damage is through the roof. But the problem is you're almost never going to get Crouch Fierce into counter hit into EX rocks. And you're going to spend a lot of bar trying. Even if you just get Stand Strong Crouch Fierce, that's only barely better than most of the cast. His damage is better than most of the cast, but it requires a lot of 1-frame links. And if you do it, it's like, it's better, but it's not so much better that it really warrants a lot of the difficulty. But more importantly, he doesn't really have like anywhere pickup kind of... Wow, neat. He got 1 hit only, so a free juggle state. Uh-oh. Yeah, Street Fighter 5 combos. He got that in Ultra. Low short, stand forward. I think it always worked, but now it's like a 3-frame link instead of a 1-frame link. And now there's a reason to do it, since you can do light tatsu. If you use stand fierce, you can't do light tatsu because there's no force stand. Give an A crouching opponent. Nice. And the sweep. Akuma's jump tatsu is a free juggle state. Unlike Ryu and Ken. This jumping. Ooh, yeah, you don't see that almost ever. Less strong, stand fierce, max damage, I think. First hit, hard DP into red focus. Kuma's early hits of his DPs do not do... oh. Nice. Nice hitbox. They do not do knockdown. Fun fact, Evor, you can do that with EX DP. With Evor, you can do first hit EX DP and then red focus. It has almost no roll. That was a punish. That was a tight punish. Good shit. EX, or regular shoulder, light shoulder is like -2 or something on block. But unless he went from a stand strong, which that wasn't, a close stand strong. Unless he went from close stand strong, it's not a true block string. And even if it is a true block string, you can always attempt that. But if it's not a true block string, you can do focus dash in. And then what goes from being -3 or -2, whatever it is, light shoulder, all of a sudden he's like -5 or something. It depends on your dash speed. And also your point blank. So you can actually punish him. Akuma has a pretty fast dash, so you can do it pretty well. I feel like Cody's one of those drop-off characters, to be honest. I feel like he stops working after a point. Too slow. Seth has a really easy way of chasing down the teleports with Stand Fierce. Zero brain. Zero brain answer. However, he can punish it with better stuff if he's watching for it. That was nice. Very hard to punish the ones that teleport away mid-screen. Better to just get the Stand Fierce and take the screen position. But if he teleports through you, for example, or if he teleports from, like, you know, when he's somewhat near the corner, you can get a Hyakuretsu punish, which is better. Because you get the knockdown and you get more damage. And potentially that shit. Follow up. Crouch medium kick is very underrated. It's one of Cody's better normals. I would say it's underrated. People know it's good. But it's better than people give it credit for. I think that was... No, that was the wrong combo! Akuma had a touch of death there. Oh, shit. And before Ultra 1. This could... Okay. About to say this could easily go either way. Akuma, all you have to do is cancel any of those buttons into like a fucking Hadouken. I don't know if Hadouken would have chipped. But I don't know what Akuma chips with, because chipping with DP was very, very risky there. And chipping with Tatsu was also very, very risky there. And Akuma doesn't really chip with anything else, I don't think. EX Fireball was the safest way to do it, and he wanted to save the bar. But like, he definitely should have cancelled to regular Fireball. Oh, I missed the sweep. That's 1 frame on most characters. Some characters it doesn't work on at all. Some characters I think it's 2 frame. Actually, they made it easier, didn't they? It might work on everyone now. No, they made it easier for Evil Ryu. I think they left it intact for Akuma. Goken? Cannon? Cannon matchup? This matchup is pretty neat. If anything, I think Akuma wins. I don't know. I feel like Akuma only wins once you start unlocking the option select stuff. Because Goken is really annoying, or he has a really hard time once you can shut down some of his wake-up options. I don't know if he has a great answer at all. I don't know if he has an answer at all for Demon Flip Palm, meaty Demon Flip Palm. Like the OS kind. If it's a true safe jump, he has no answer, I think, because EX Tatsu is 4 frames and will not catch a perfect safe jump, although it'll catch any other safe jump. And the parry gets armor broken, so it doesn't activate. And the EX Demon Flip you can DP as you land, I think. Ooh. To beat that. Or like just anti-air it some way or another. Akuma moves better. That's like the key. Wow, that was very strange. Very, very deep, and Akuma hit Crutch Fierce for whatever reason while trying to mesh out a DP, but then he still got the DP. But thankfully it hit, and it got a counter hit. That was like a best possible scenario. Remember when they made Akuma's Demon Flip even better? When they moved him to 5? Remember when they gave him a fucking autocorrect slide? And also, ooh, nice. Very scary, very scary. Yep. Goken can win a Fireball War pretty easily with his own Fireball compared to most characters, but he can't use EX Fireballs to beat opponent's Fireballs. Or even, like, equalize opponent's EX Fireballs. That matters. But goddamn, Goken can chuck Plasma really fucking fast. He's got a really good Fireball. That's literally the completed combo. Looks so dumb. Empty jump throw. Akuma's jump and mix up is really horrible for Goken. Oh, I missed the punish. Nice. He could have cancelled that, but I don't think he expected it to hit that way. But he could have gotten quarter circle back kick on reaction to that hitting. Missed it again. You can catch the landing frames there. Or even hit him before he lands. Bit sloppy. It was really hard to get a punish there. EX Demon Flip is not terribly risky, but in particular it punishes a Fireball pretty hard. If you do an EX Demon Flip as the opponent throws a Fireball, you can get the grab, or even the dive kick. And that leads to a pretty strong combo. Look how low risk that low short is. Come ahead of DP there. Perfect. I think that was probably the right combo to go for there. And now it's GG. Skuma's killing it. Kind of hit low strong. You can get low forward there. Nice, that's one frame. Low short, stand strong. Far stand strong. Close stand strong is 3 frame, I think. That's one frame too. Light stomp and ticklish medium punch. Very difficult link. This is Ilryu's going for the big shit. That builds meter, doing the Tatsu like that. Remember Street Fighter 4? Good game. I remember being a little bit peeved that Ryu couldn't neutral jump fireballs in Street Fighter 5 and Tatsu on the way down to build meter. The more I think about that, the more I think about that's just one symptom of the entire problem of Street Fighter 5. It's like a tiny symptom in the mess. Street Fighter 5 is fundamentally unsatisfying because of the fact that they had to scale everything back. Street Fighter 5 is scaled back. It's very safe. It's very, like, it's over-designed. That was a trade. He could have gotten a trade combo there. He traded a light with a high hit stun medium. I don't know what the button would have been. Far strong, maybe. It was crouching Nakuma, so he only would have ended up getting... Oh, it didn't link. I think that was available there. Nice. All this damage. Hold this. Oh, no! Mashes an ultra during the one frame link! Ugh. I like yellow starbursts. So for me, that's a good analogy. Scary, 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 scary. I want to see Ryu get a little closer and then throw a fireball, cancel the demon. That would be so tight. Oh, there it goes. If you throw a fireball, cancel the demon, and the opponent throws a fireball at the same time, your fireballs will clash and you will demon the opponent before they recover. How to be an MLG at fighting games. It's so stupid. All 3 Raging Demon characters have that. Nice. This will dizzy. Hold these 1 frame links. Honestly, he should have done a light DP there because light DP was going to stun and it was damage optimal. Doing a link into like jab or strong was worse. Light DP would have been a lot easier to hit. 2 frame link into light DP. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Akuma with the burst damage. Land 1 Ultra, land 2 combos. GG, you win. I think that says Masats. I'm not an expert at Japanese, but I'm pretty sure that second one is Satsu. Masatsu would be the most obvious thing for him to say. Oh, drop the link. That's one frame. Step kick into close fierce. A classic Abel link. That's the only one frame link in the entire game. In the whole game. That is the only one frame link where there's no easier version for less damage. Every other fucking one frame link in this game, there's some other thing you can do to dodge the one frame link. But you kill your own damage. But that one frame link is just, there's no way around it. You've got to do towards medium kick into close fierce. Every other thing you can go into is as hard. If you want to link into jab instead, it's still one frame. I think close strong also works, but that's also one frame. You can go into crouch jab, but that's one frame. And I think that's all his fucking 4-frame normal, so maybe a little short. Abel's a character where, I don't know, he's really explosive. Abel like picked up really abruptly right near the end of this game. That was a perfect OS. It was not even worth spending the bar. Not even to feel around to see if he had it. There was no escape for Abel there. Wheel kick's not the firewall invincible frame 1, I don't think. And roll can get grabbed. Abel's so weird. He's like got one, he's very specialized. At first I was like, look how all around this guy is compared to Zangief, but now I'm just like, Zangief is more all around than this guy. He's got a step kick and he's got a command grab, and everything works based on one or the other. His entire character is based around exactly 2 tools. He has very little in the way of neutral. The sweep is kind of cool, but also gimmicky, because it's always unsafe and everything you cancel into is committal. In particular, Akuma can always smash DP after blocking a change of direction. Either he does change of direction into no follow-up, in which case it's -3 and Akuma's light DP punishes. He does change of direction into overhead follow-up, in which case light DP interrupts. He does change of direction into low follow-up, in which light DP interrupts. Akuma has a true OS. He can also do FADC dash in or FADC dash out, which are both safe and will make the light DP whiff. But 1, that costs meter, and you know how much meter your opponent has. And 2, I think it's reactable. So, got caught up talking again. El Fuerte. El Fuerte's secret high tier. He might even be secret top tier. El Fuerte's the most underrated character in this whole game. People know about run stop fierce. But that's not the end of it. This character doesn't end with run stop fierce. This character has very hard to unlock combos involving his overhead. Ooh, that was meaty as hell. That's safe anyway, I think. I don't remember if it's safe. Kami's is -2. I think Akuma's is safe in this game. This game does have 30 characters in its top 10. That's something that's true about this game. The slide is only -1. He has a slide from his run, which is horrible, but what almost always you see there is not actually the hard kick follow-up of run, which is the slide. It's almost always run, stop, and then crouch hard kick. Because that has very nearly the same speed, but it gives you a -1 slide. Focusing it is the only way to make it truly punishable, but if it's meaty like that, focusing it won't even make it unsafe. Fuerte's really tight if you know how he works. If you like play Fuerte, watching Fuerte is really, really cool. I don't play Fuerte, but my friend mained Fuerte, and I got a really good understanding of Fuerte, and now I have, like, Fuerte is one of my better matchups. I have a super, super good, intricate understanding of this character. This hard kick's pretty good. It's an overhead if you block low. It has a first hit and a second hit. The second hit never comes out of the first hit connects. The second hit's the overhead. His backdash is really shitty. It's the least committal backdash in the game, alongside like Kami. But also it has like very, very, very small amount of invincibility. So it's really good if you're trying to dodge an SPD, but really bad if you're trying to get out of a meaty corner scenario like that. Trying to dodge a meaty button. I have never, ever, ever, ever seen anyone get EX quesadilla bomb counter hit into stand hard kick into leg press. In all the time I've watched this game. It's a combo that Farte theoretically has. It does an ass ton of damage. It does so much fucking damage. It's like 1 bar to do like 400 damage. But it requires a counter hit quesadilla bomb, which never happens. Counter hit full charge EX quesadilla bomb. I think EX is always full charge, isn't it? That was the soul crushing taco slap. I recognize that normal. Right before he got hit by the air fireball or whatever. It became easier to get counter hit EX quesadilla bombs in Ultra, which is when they gave him the buff. Because he can, it's invincible. The main time it'll happen is when crushing a focus attack with it, because that's auto counter hit and it's armor breaking. Quesadilla bomb is armor break. Soul crushing taco slap is F4 medium punch. It's one of the stupidest looking normals in the game. It's not that stupid looking. It doesn't. It's just very not notable. That was -5. Forte could have mashed some buttons. Run that clock, honestly. Oh no, you can hold back. Yeah. Why? He was trying for the instant overhead punish. Just attack on the way down. Holy shit, he should have won that. Ultra 1 has a lot of animation. All I had to do was hold up back and then hit like hard punch or something on the way down. Medium kick. Forte's cross-ups are really shitty. Or they're not shitty, but they have very tiny hitboxes. No one can beat Malakoko. Akuma's a character with a high ceiling. I don't know if I'd really call him like top tier or even high tier. He might be high tier. Characters with high ceilings do better and better the more advanced, like the better the player, naturally. So if you've got like a Tokido playing a character like this, he's really fucking strong. Theoretically, the best characters in the game is just the characters with the 10 highest ceilings would be the top 10. And Akuma probably has top 10 highest ceilings. Ooh. I would tentatively say that Evil Ryu is a better Shoto than him. I would definitely say that. And I would tentatively say Ken is a better Shoto than him. I'd be a little bit less confident about Ken. Although I do rate Ken a top 10 character. Far Fierce? Huh. That was unusual. The self-corner into not really sure what to do. I don't know what he wanted there. I'm guessing it was sweep and he got hard demon flip doing a crouching deep motion accent while trying to sweep. That's the thing that makes the most sense. Nice. Either that or he deliberately dropped it and expected the quick stand and Akuma didn't quick stand and then he was confused. But it was definitely going to cross up there. But I guess if it was quick stand he could have dived or he could have done empty jump low. So I don't know. Maybe there's a little bit of trickiness there. Dude, this is going to be a fucking very short for 15v15. If no one can beat this Akuma. We're at player 12 versus player 4. Some fucking 15-15. Nice. Oh, he dropped it. That's hard. I think Close Fierce is faster than Crouch Fierce. I don't remember. They might be the same speed. I remember being kind of surprised at the speed of one and the slowness of the other. Oh, okay. That's the start. Fun fact, but SPD does the same damage as his forward throw. SPD is naturally better because they can't be teched. It's also a little bit faster. It's 3 frames instead of 5. No, they're both 3. Wrong game. Nice. Note that Seth did all that damage without getting a stun. Seth has either really fucking high stun or really low stun, depending on whether he lands Hyaku or Tsukyaku. He had something better than that. He had left forward into medium Haku, I think. He wanted far fierce, but he got close fierce. God bless Street Fighter 5 and its no range normal thing. That's a nice change. Street Fighter 5 has a lot of quality of life stuff. That being said, he'd still have to pick the direction correctly. Nice. Realistically, Seth stand fierce would be the long one, and then back fierce would be the close one. If he even had back fierce at all in Street Fighter 5, this will kill. Fairly certain. Yep. Seth's HP is lowish. I think these two actually have the same HP in this game. I think they're both at 850 now. Seth might be 800. I'm misremembering. Seth got some buffs. He was 750 in vanilla. I think he might be 850 now. He might be 800, 850 for health stun. I don't remember. It's been too long. Akuma's 850, 850, I think. Seth might be a 5900 man. I feel like Seth's not the frailest character in the game anymore. Or maybe he still is. Traded. He got really lucky he managed to go to trade there. Because Akuma was probably going to cancel that crouch medium kick since it was otherwise guaranteed. Guaranteed unless trade. Seth couldn't block the position he was in focusing. Whew! That backdash. Malkako's unbeatable right now. Just halt the entire thing. I need to even continue with this shit. Feng Shui and Jinjuri. 850-900. I was right. What the fuck was that? Oh, is it an accidental? Oh, it's... Didn't want... Jury? Or it was a comm jury? Or he failed to put in his card, maybe. Because it didn't say insert coin or anything. Man, he didn't have his card information on there. Like, oh, it was a good read and then he missed his punish. He got like jump medium kick when he should have gotten step kick. That was a good ass read. Nice. Seth got a lot less frail, but he got a lot less specialized as the game went on. He became a fair character. Very slowly. I would say Seth is fair now. He's still like weak with good options overall, but he used to be very weak with very good options. And now he's weak but fair with weak but fair options. He slowly became better at, he slowly became bulkier. He slowly became shittier at zoning, and he slowly became, I wouldn't say he's better at rushdown. Less volatile. That can be a punish. DPF ADC is always -5 with Akuma. Uh-oh. What the fuck was that? Ah. Nothing's working for this Abel player. Abel has some of the shittiest conversions from lights of all characters in this game. That's a common theme in this game, though. In Street Fighter 5, they kind of normalized conversions from lights. So there's only a few weird outliers who get like weirdly high damage. Like Chun-Li. And that's part of what balances them. They're like supposed to be like that. But everyone gets something from lights. Even Birdie gets like stand short, stand jab, fucking light bullhead or something like that. And no one gets their damage optimal stuff from lights for the most part. Chun-Li's the only one you can make a case for. Because her damage optimal stuff from non-lights is abnormally shitty, and her damage optimal stuff from lights is abnormally good. So I think the lights end up doing more damage depending on how much meter you want to spend. Meterless lights is strongest. Like, it's literally stronger to do like crush counter, stand hard kick, into dash in, crouch jab, and then stand strong low forward, than to just do stand strong low forward. The jab increases the damage of the combo. Sounds really silly. This might almost kill. There's the light one? I don't remember. I don't remember if he has that much damage variation with his command grabs, and I'm just misremembering. I don't remember the differences of command grabs. I'm pretty sure it's just light goes the farthest and does the least damage, and heavy does the most damage and goes the least far. Like the other characters. Sumanai. I don't know what that means. It's Rose. This is maybe a bad match for Abel. I don't know that. Might be alright. Nice. Her back dash is like as fast as his forward dash, and that's nasty because he's got a sick forward dash. That low strong should have been cancelled. No downside. Rose players bitch about Rose's fireball. It's not as good as Ryu's, but it's not bad. It's not a bad fireball. Yeah. Rose players act like Rose's fireball is the worst tool in the whole game. EX drill will almost chip out. Once EX drill chips out, then things are looking pretty nice. Once light drill chips out. Oh, Rose's backdash. Delete this. That was a 2-hit normal. That has active frames for days. And she still backdashed the whole thing. Delete this. Counter hit makes the combo easy. A lot of damage. It's 2 bars though. Ugh. Bit awkward. Build that meteor. Rose's super is fairly easy to land. And if he landed it, it would be pretty good. Rose's super can be confirmed after any drill. Nice! That looked like a setup. Rose's stand medium kick is a super good button. It's so invincible frame 1. Ah, okay, that was a good use of meteor. Dodge the entire mix-up and potentially kill the Abel. Both paid off nicely. Oh, that's... okay. This might still kill, though. Not quite. Plucked the wrong way. If she thrown, she might have been able to throw him in time. But I understand why he was really unwilling to do that. That looked like a plus frames slide there. Very nice and meaty. Nice DOS. It's just low jab into 3 kicks. Comes out as low short. But if the jab whiffs, it comes out as low roundhouse. This should kill fairly easily. Stand fierce. Oh, okay. I was going to say hard reflect into shoot down soul throw. That's the corner combo. He did the mid-screen combo, but it didn't matter. Tony? What's he doing here? Why is this guy one of the fucking last people on the team? They should have thrown him out first. I guess they shouldn't have thrown him out against an incumbent player. This is definitely a counter pick. But almost any character against T-Hawk is pretty good. T-Hawk is bad. But Rose can, like, keep him out. Rose's fireball actually does shit in this matchup. Her anti-air is a bit iffy against him. She needs to do an EX soul throw to actually anti-air him. Otherwise she has to guess. The guessing isn't that bad, though. You can, like, guess with relatively low risk just by jumping at him or even jumping away from him. If you see him jump, jump as well. Not a horrible idea. There it is. That's the true anti-air. That'll beat anything T-Hawk does. Early EX soul throw. He's got a lot of meter he's setting on, so he can do that a few times more. That's like a good only... If you're only using meter for that, you're doing pretty well. He needs to focus on not getting ultra'd. I think that comboed. That, normally I don't think that would have comboed there. Even though it was light drill. But he got a counter hit. It might have. Alright, turn out that EX soul throw. That works. That was jump towards medium kick, I think. That's not bad. That's what I'm talking about. Jump when T-Hawk jumps. Uh-oh. You can be a pretty scary vortex once T-Hawk lands a jab SPD. Unfortunately, T-Hawk, the way Zangief works is all his SPDs leave from the same distance away from the opponent. But T-Hawk, the lighter the strength the SPD, the closer he stays, I think. So when you get this hard one, you end up like full screen, which is really annoying. You can make some of the screen back with like a just Condor Spire or a jump dive. T-Hawk is wide. but it's not that good. Rose can Ultra 1 any forward jump, so T-Hawk has to not do that. That was a bad slide. Rose Ultra 1 is good here. Just for controlling this guy. It's a bit picky. On certain jumps, depending on when she does it, T-Hawk can dive to dodge the Ultra 1. But if she does it late, it's going to catch a dive. And also diving is really unsafe, so. Nice. Very optimal punish too. Rose is in a super good position, especially because her super does a lot of chip and it's safe. She's almost at a point where she can just do a drill into a drill and kill him. Oh, that was bad. Reversal soul throw, got grabbed. That was stupid on 2 counts. The throw was very good from the T-Hawk. That was a really, really good play at endgame. Forward throw. What's Rose going to do? She's not going to take a throw. No Rose in the world is going to take a throw there. T-Hawk versus Dudley. This is not a good matchup. Different reasons, though. This is okay. It's not that bad. This is actually a matchup where T-Hawk doesn't get flattened. But I wouldn't call it a good matchup by any means. Dudley doesn't really like getting grappled. Oh my god. That was probably a punish. That's a 3-frame DP. But well. That was pretty ambiguous. I thought it was going to cross up, but I wasn't sure. That one definitely wasn't going to. I don't remember when he got that. I think it was Ultra. It's an Ultra buff. He used to have to burn EX there. Any 2-hit DP where the first hit knocks down, the second one will always... oh! I should have been low forward. You can focus attack, especially level 3, and then taunt and then still hit the opponent before they land. Any character can do that. He's trying to style a little bit. I accidentally dropped it. This is a pretty horrible matchup. It's not like Faye likes grapplers, but Faye is pretty good at keeping T-Hawk from approaching. And also he can punish anything. So, it's alright. Nice 1-frame link. Dude, let's have this T-Hawk reverse sweep. T-Hawk has a lot of borderline useless stuff in this matchup because Fake just gets punishes on it. Like nothing. I shouldn't say a lot. But like, he can punish anything -3 and he can punish anything that's really minus but really far away. And that kills a lot of T-Hawk's buttons. And then the really good focus attack is also pretty good against T-Hawk. Especially when he doesn't have bar like now. A lot of T-Hawk's buttons are really, really weak to focus. Whereas he doesn't have a whole lot of good answers to them. That was nice. That was really risky though. Just did it. Nice button. Uh-oh. Got the 1-frame link. I feel like T-Hawk has to run Ultra 2. Ultra 1 is so redundant with his other tools. It's too easy to just hold up against the Ultra 1 T-Hawk. His options against holding up are so shitty. The absolute best he can possibly get. Ultra, I'll wake up. Yeah. The absolute best possible punish you can get on someone holding up is just stand medium punch, uppercut, which is okay. A race sweep will never happen. There's not enough time left. Nice, trade combos. That's disgusting. Delete those. Pay is pretty tight. He could have cancelled that to Rekka. You can cancel every like button like that into Rekka. Faye is so weird to play. I don't like him at all. He seems like he would be my character. But the lack of cancels anywhere makes him so stiff. Like his farthest range cancelable button is crutch jab, I think. Which does go for the most crutch jabs, but not way further. This will kill. Always gets 3 hits in Ultra. Except against, I think, Ibuki. Ibuki is really, really, really stupid when you're trying to juggle that against her. Every other character gets juggled fine. Funny. That was a towards jab. Nice. Odie's ability to get conversions is underrated. His normals aren't as stubby as they look. The problem is the normals that aren't stubby are very low strength. The thin short goes really far. The towards jab goes pretty far. The towards short goes very far but doesn't cancel. It's just his like back strong and his down forward. And his stand fierce don't go that far. His lights go stubby or go farther than his stubby heavies and his stubby mediums. Stand strong doesn't go very far. And he's got like an intact Chodo somewhere in him. But then he's got a whole bunch of fluff. The fluff isn't fluff per se, it's useful. It's just very, very specialized. A lot of his stuff doesn't do anything in most matchups. Or like it'll do something in like one context. Ooh. Oh, he dropped it. That's not even a super hard link. It's like 2 or 3 frames. Light slash and 2 crutch strong. I think 2. Maybe 3. Then you can do back strong fierce. Or on some characters you can do low strong, back strong fierce. That was a punish. He tried to get that early in the match and didn't get it even though he got our reversal. But I guess it does work. I would have given up on it, but the Faye had confidence. He must have already known it worked. Known that he had a bad range. You can jump up forward on reaction to an electric fireball, but you have to be watching for one. But jump forward will punish it. DP will not guarantee chip out here, but that will. And they get to wake up DP. Oh, that was it. Unfortunately, you don't get a punish there. It's like cool to bait, but unless you're baiting like a Sagat DP, you're not going to land in time. Oh, what a good trade. Drop the combo though. Is that really a punish on towards Fierce? What the fuck? That's that minus. It's like Vega towards Fierce and Street Fighter 5. Nash towards Fierce maybe. Nice. That should be it. Tournament over. Good attempt. Good shit. I'm pretty tired.